Alrighty. We are live, folks. And we got the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Raiders. And they are on the road against Cincinnati Bengals, week 1. And we'll continue on. A game that I did not broadcast earlier. Green Bay Packers originally won a game 41-38 in overtime against Houston Oilers. They won 33-17, high-scoring game. And let's see, 50 points. Yeah, it is the highest-scoring game we've had this week. Green Bay and Houston. So Raiders and Cincinnati right here ready to be played. The dot belongs to Cincinnati. No dot is the Raiders. Here we go. It's no dot, so LA Raiders. We'll get the ball first here in the first. Whoops. Yeah, 33. That'll be fine. And it will be in average field position for the Raiders. All right. Here we go. And we're ready to take off. Now, 5 is 3 dots here in the first quarter. 5-5-6. Let's see what 5-5-6 is. Poor field position. No. TD pass. Touchdown pass. Raiders. Touchdown pass. Raiders. We got to check. Be Plunkett to who? I don't know. Plunkett to someone. 6. Marcus Allen. And they struck early. Extra point. 12-64. Good. Extra point is good. And LA jumped on them quick. Cincinnati now. See what's going to happen here. 43. Average field position. Here we go. That's 3. That'll be 2 dots. That'll be a 1-3-4. 1-3-4 is this poor field position. It's not. Inept defense. Definitely not with the Raiders. No, they're not inept. No, they're not inept. Let's see. 1-3-4 again. Poor field position. No. Field goal attempt. 12-51 for Cincinnati. 12-51. 33 is good. And it'll be a 7-3 game now for LA, the Raiders, to get the ball back. Here we go. 42. Average field position. Here we go. 6 is 4 dots. That takes us below 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 1-4-6. Staunch defense. Cincinnati, no. Touchdown run. LA. Touchdown run that time. Now, first off, let's see if it's going to be an extra 2. What's up, Randy? Yes, sir. How you doing, my friend? Randy Pendle's here, Darlene. And she's saying hello to you, too. Yes, we want to know how family is doing. We want to know how friends. We want to know how your father-in-law. We want to know how your wife's doing. And while all that's going on, catch your breath and enjoy sitting down for a little bit. And I'll tell you the game we're playing, okay? We are playing Fast Drive Football. Hi, Darlene, says Randy. We're playing Fast Drive Football. It's absolutely free. You can download it, then print it off on cardstock. And then the cards, the good thing about the cards, you get 5 on one sheet, so you don't have to do a lot of cutting. Not a lot of cutting's got to get done. Fun game. You see a lot of folks playing it now online. And extra point attempt by the Raiders. They're up now 13-3, 12-64. 66 is no good. No good. And it's 13-3 now. So yeah, we here, so you You can be chatting while I'm here playing. How's that? You can be telling me what's going on in life. And, but catch your breath while you're doing it, because I know you've been running around. Family's still dealing with the cancers, but we're getting through everything. Okay, good deal. How about weather? Has weather been a bitch for you? Not too bad for you. It's actually been nice here for the last few days. We're supposed to get a little snow, I think, Super Bowl morning, Sunday. But overall, it's not been too bad. Really hasn't. Average field position for the Bengals. They're down 13-3. Here we go. 5. So that's going to be end of the first quarter. Raiders 13-3. And now we got to go 2 dots on the second quarter. We'll put that there. 3-5-6. 3-5-6. Is this a reliable offense? Is this a disciplined offense? Is that a meek defense? No. Interception. All right. We're going to see who gets the ball. Weather stinks here. Oh, yeah. Now, are you in Ohio? I think you're in Ohio somewhere. Great field position for the Raiders. Plus, we have to figure out who gets the INT for the Raiders, a 5. Rod Martin. He got a few that year. All right. Score 13-3. And let's see what Michigan. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, Tim's been keeping us up with Ohio. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. 3-4-5. Let me get a sip of soda. We changed everything up to the Jabroni Network. 3-4-5. Let's see. Is the Raiders a dynamic offense? Nope. Are they a home offense? Nope. Is this a soft defense? Nope. It's going to be a punt. First punt of the ball game will be by the Raiders. 64. Great field position by Cincinnati. All right. 6. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to go below 5 minutes to go in this half. 5-6-6. Shaky offense. No. Staunch defense. No. Touchdown pass. Cincinnati, and they're right back in the ball game. Touchdown pass, Cincinnati. Kenny Anderson. And who? Let's see. We have to find out if the extra 2 minutes will be taken off the clock. No. And who is this going to be to? Number 8 in receiving. Ross. To Ross. Extra point attempt. And this could make it a field goal game. 13-9. 12-64. 35. Good. And it is 13-10. How about that? Raiders have the ball now with 3:45 left to go. That's how much time they're going to have, and average field position. 5 is 3, so it will take care of the half. It will be a 1-5-5. Secure offense? No. Clumsy offense? It is. Fumble. Uh-oh. This will be a fumble. It could be returned. Watch a few of the videos, just not live. Usually asleep early. I got you. Let's see what the fumble here does. 6. Roll on a D6, and if it's a 6, Cincinnati runs it all the way back for a touchdown. No. Oh, my gosh. So let's see who recovers it, and then we'll just put end of half. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. And then Cincinnati will get the ball starting the third quarter. So it's going to be 13-10. And let's see who recovers the ball for Cincinnati. 1, Edwards. All right. And Cincinnati has the ball now. Let's see what they're going to do. 65, average field position. Here we go. Oh, I'm extremely happy you are catching this live. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding? He says, family still dealing with the cancers, but we're getting through everything. Yeah. Yep. Prayers will be continued. YRL, I passed YRL off to someone else. I'll tell you about that in a minute. 336, clumsy offense. Nope. Active defense. Nope. Staunch defense. No. Touchdown pass. Touchdown pass by Cincinnati. And what do you know? Cincinnati now has the lead. This will be Anderson again. Anderson to, we don't know yet. First off, we got to see if it's 2 extra minutes of the half. No. Now, 8. Receiving, that's Ross again. Ross again. Extra point attempt. And they can be up. Let's see, it can be up 4 points here. 12-64. 45 is good. 17-13. 17-13. LA now with the ball. .33. That'll be average field position. We're ready to roll. A 5 is 3 dots. 1-5-6. Poor field position. Nope. Great field position. Nope. Punt. Uh-oh. Hold on. For seasons prior to 2001, that's a fumble. Fumble. Uh-oh. Fumble. 3. Offense fumbles after moving into scoring position. Opponent will have average field position. So Cincinnati will have average field position. And let's see who recovers the fumble. 3. Browner. Joey Browner. Joey Browner recovers it. And we're ready now. 6 is 4 more dots. 3, 4. Could take care of this third quarter. 2-5-6. Saw your Inside the Cup golf video the other day. I do enjoy that game. Oh man, that's fun. It's fun to play. We're gonna do another Ryder Cup. We got another Ryder Cup planned up here. Great field position? No, it's average. Home offense? Yes. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt. So how about this? The Super Bowl champs are on the ropes. Don't forget, here in 1983, the Raiders won a Super Bowl. And they are down 17-13, 12-51. 52. Oh, no good. Oh, my gosh. No good. L.A. now has the ball, and they will start the fourth. Let's see. Nope. They will start average field position, and it will be maybe still a third quarter. Nope. It will be 1 and then 3 into the fourth quarter. With a 6, it's going to be a 1-1-6. Is this a prolific offense? It is. Touchdown run by the Raiders. Touchdown run. So first off, we have to see. Yes, it will be 2 extra dots taken off. 17-13 at the end of 3 quarters. This is starting the fourth quarter. And touchdown run, number 10, Greg Pruitt. Greg Pruitt. All right. And extra point attempt can make this a 20-17 game. 12-64. 54, good. 20-17 is the score. Cincinnati now has the ball. .44 is good. Average field position. All righty. 2 dots. 236. 236. Is this a prolific offense? No. Is this a porous offense? No. It's going to be a punt. Going to be a punt. More than ever now, they needed that field goal. If they had got that field goal, it would have tied this. Score would be sitting in 2020. Okay, punt time. Back to the Raiders, 33. Ooh, I don't know, 33. Average field position, just barely. Here we go. Force 2 dots. Takes us below 5 minutes to go. 1-3-4. Is this poor field position? No. Inept defense? No. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt by the Raiders now. 12-54. 53. That's good. It just is good. And it's 23-17. In Cincinnati, this may be their last chance. This may be Cincinnati's last chance. 35, average field position. Now, anything but a 6. They cannot have a 6 here. It's a 1. 1-2-5. Is this a solid offense? No. Is this a shaky offense or an aggressive defense? Nope. Interception, punt. They will go for it on 4th down. They will go for it on 4th down. 4th down, go for it. 5. Is this a home offense? No, home defense rather. No, ball. Otherwise, is this a home defense? Ball batted away. Otherwise, receiver makes spectacular catching coverage. 1st down. Oh, my gosh. So now with only 2 dots left, Cincinnati has the ball again. Does not say, so they still got it. Let's see what's going to happen here. And that's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. 4th down conversion made. And then end of game. So, how about that? 23-17. Twenty-three 17 Raiders, and they're 1-0. What's up, Alex? So now we have to get 2 new teams out of the bucket. 23-17. Now let's get Miami out. This was really a weak game in week 1. 12-0. Miami and Buffalo. I think it was at the bottom here. Buffalo's at home, and they lose to Miami by 12-0. Ugh. Watch this video later. Okay, Alex, that's cool. All right. And who's your team, Randy? Who's your football team? I can tell you what happened if some of them's already played. If they haven't played, I can skip over and play one of your teams. Your favorite team is the Dolphins. Okay, perfect. All right, let's play them then. Dolphins versus Bills. How about that? This is a year Miami went 12-4. Marino starts the first 9 games, and then he gets hurt. Buffalo has Joe Ferguson. All right. Favorite team's the Dolphins. Iron Jack was a coach of mine at one time. Oh, Ron Jack. Ron Jack or Iron Jack? Coach of mine at one time. All right, here we go. All righty. Let's see who gets the ball the first quarter. All righty, and As always, the dot decides things. Iron Jack. Dot is the Bills. No dot is the Dolphins. Kickoff time. There we go. No dot, so Miami gets the ball first. 56, and it'll be average field position. Here we go. 6 will be 4 dots taken off. So they're going to really control the clock there. 4-6-6. Staunch defense by Buffalo. No. Impressive TD pass. TD pass Miami. All right. What about that? It'll be Marino throwing the football. We don't know to who yet. We got to see if it's going to be 2.5 more minutes off the clock. It's not. And then let's see who he throws it to. 10. Receiving Johnson. So Marino to Johnson. Extra point attempt. 12 to 63. 12 to 63. 64, no good. No good. So Miami just jumps on top 6-0. Misses the extra point. Buffalo now with the ball. They will receive 65. Average field position. Here we go. 1 dot will just be 1 dot. Yep. 1-2-5. 1-2-5. Is this a solid offense? Buffalo, no. Punishing defense? No. Punt. So Buffalo will punt this time. To Miami. Right back to them. And let's see. Whoops. There's a white dice right there. There it comes. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 52. Punt. Average field position. Average field position for Miami. Here we go now. 1 dot. 1-1-1. And guess what? Offense makes disappointingly quick work of the drive. 3 and out. Punt. Wow. So Miami, not good there. And Buffalo will get the ball right back. 22, but that's not going to be good either. Oh, yep. Average. No. Poor field position. Poor field position for Buffalo. Poor field position. Buffalo. 4. Be 2 dots. 3, 4, 6. Great field position. No. Erratic offense. Semi-erratic. Disciplined defense. Nope. Field goal attempt by Buffalo. Field goal attempt. All right. Let's see what they can do. Ooh, only 12 to 33. They have terrible kicker. Misses it. That wouldn't have been good hardly anywhere there. 66. 6-0. Still a score. All right. Miami gets the ball in average field position. Here we go. 5. And that leaves only 1:15 left. 1-5-6. 1-5-6. Poor field position. No, it's average. Great field position. Nope. Punt. Nope. But for seasons prior to 2001, it's a fumble. Fumble. Uh-oh. Turnover by the Dolphins. It's going to be a 6. Roll a D6 again on a roll of 6 next time. It's going to be a return for a touchdown. No. Great field position for Buffalo, though. And let's see who recovered the fumble. 7. Parker. Parker recovers a fumble for Buffalo. All right. Buffalo with great field position. Only 1:15 left. And that will take us into the second quarter. 6-0 Dolphins after 1. And 4 will take us 1 more dot here in the second quarter. All right. 3, 4. Secure. Or home offense. Yep. Punt. punt. 56. And that will be average field position for Miami. And we're in the second quarter. Here we go. 2 dots. 3-3-4. Solid offense. Miami is solid. Punt, coffin corner. They got a punt. So, let's see what's going to happen here. Punting it down to coffin corner. 24. Poor field position for Buffalo. Poor field position for Buffalo. And that'll be a 2. And that'll be a 2-5-5. 2-5-5. Staunch defense. Semi-staunch, but the dot says no. Great field position and no. Undisciplined offense, yes. Undisciplined defense run. Nope. Punt, coffin corner. Oh, boy. Punt, coffin corner. So, how about that? They're going to give it to Miami. Back to them now. 42. Coffin corner. Poor field position for them now. See what's going to happen. 1 dot. 1-3-6. Prolific offense. Miami, new. Stiff defense, new. Punt. A lot of punts here in the second quarter. A lot of punts. 41, that's just a straight up punt. Average field position for Buffalo. All right. And here we go. 6 will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That could take care of the half. We'll see. 6-6-6. Impressive 5-minute drive ends with a plunge across the goal line. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown run. Touchdown run. And then we'll also check. Let's check for the last 2 minutes. Nope. So it will be 2 minutes left. And let's see who runs the football for the Bills here. 9. Cribbs. Cribbs ran it across and can take the lead with the extra point here. 12-64. 42. Good. And it is 7-6 Buffalo. Now, Miami gets the ball back. 56, average field position. Let's see what they can do now with it. 3, this could be something. Let's see, 1-3-6. 1-3-6. Is this prolific offense? Miami is not. Is this a stiff defense? Nope, it's going to be a punt. End of half. End of half. And what do you know? Buffalo takes a 7-6 lead going to the half. And third quarter, Buffalo will get the ball first. So, let's see what's going to happen here. This could be interesting here. Here we go. 34, average field position. All right, 3 dots. And it's 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Quarterback scrambles, throws, picked off, interception. Joe Ferguson, interception. All right, we got to see if they run it all the way back. Maybe 5. No. Great field position for Miami. Now let's see who picked it off for him. 8. Glenn Blackwood. Glenn Blackwood. How about that? Now Miami with the ball. Here we go. 4. 2 dots here in the third quarter. It's going to be 4-4-4. Ooh, 4-4-4. And Yeah, great field position. Yeah. 4-4-4. So it's going to be unusual result B. Unusual result B. Whoop. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. 13. Under pressure, the quarterback heaves a desperation pass. It's caught. Touchdown. Touchdown. What do you know? Touchdown pass. Marino. And who's going to catch it? We don't know. 8. Moore. Nat Moore. Nat Moore catches it. Extra point attempt. Let's see if it's going to be good or bad. 12-63. 21's good. And it is 13-7. Buffalo's ball now. In the real life game, Miami won this game 12-0. They're up 13-7 now. 13. Cuts. Turns upfield. Kick off. Return. Fumble. Fumble. So let's see what's going to happen now. 2. Kicking team recovers in opponent's territory. They have great field position. Miami gets it. Great field position. And let's see who's going to recover that fumble. Betters recovers the fumble. All right. His name Don Betters? I think that's right. I'm not sure. All right. Miami with the ball. 6 dots. 6 is 4 dots. 4 dots. Boom, 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 boom. Takes us below 5 minutes to go in the third. 3, 4, 6. Great field position. After the fumble, it was, yes. Touchdown pass. How about that? Touchdown pass, Marino. Touchdown pass. We're going to see if it's the extra 2 minutes. While I do that, it is extra 3 minutes taken off the clock. And who catches the ball? 4. Mark Duper. Extra point attempt now can make it 20-7. 12-63. Yeah, that's good though. Just is. 20-7. Miami. Buffalo with the ball now. Doug Betters. Thank you. 52. Average field position. Here we go. 5 is 3. So that ends the third quarter. 2 more into the fourth. Buffalo has the ball at 1-3-5. And it's going to be a fumble. And they're not holding on to the ball at all now. They're having all sorts of trouble. 6. Now we got to roll and see if it's a fumble return. 6 will be a fumble return. No, it's not. But it's going to be great field position for Miami, and we got to see who recovered the fumble. Boy, oh boy. 5. A.J. Dewey. He don't look so bad now, Dewey. Miami now with the ball. 2 dots. 2-3-6. Prolific offense. No. Porous offense. No. Punt. Score is 20-7. And if Buffalo gets a score, you know they got an onside kick. 51 now. 51 on a punt. Average field position. Buffalo needs to score and score quick. 4 is 2 dots. That's going to be a 3-4-4. 3-4-4. Secure or home offense? Yes. Punt. Secure or home offense? Punt. 15. See what that does on a punt. Poor field position. Yep. So Miami's backed up. 1 dot. 1-1-3. Poor field position. Yes, it's going to be a punt for Miami. Buffalo needs to get the ball and get in the end zone quickly. 26 is not going to help. Poor field position for them. Three dots, and that's not going to help either. 2-5-5. 2-5-5. Staunch defense. Semi-staunch, no dot. Great field position, no. Undisciplined defense, no. It's going to be punt, coffin corner. They got to go for it on fourth. They got to go for it on fourth down. 2. Soft defense. Otherwise, defense tackles them in and stopped on downs. Stopped on downs. And Miami gets the ball back. And let's see what they can do. 3 and end of game. That will do it right there. Clock runs out, and it is 20-7. Yeah. Miami got 14 in the third, nothing in the fourth. Yep. 20-7. That's the way it worked. All right. Do I have one more? I got one more right here. All right. 20-7. All right. Do we want to watch one more, guys? I will leave it up to my viewers as to the game we showed. We still got Minnesota, Cleveland. We've still got St. Louis, New Orleans. We still got the Jets in San Diego. We still got Seattle, Kansas City. And we got the Monday night game, Dallas, Washington. First week of 1983. Washington only lost 2 games. Dallas beat them that Monday night. So, I will leave it up to my viewers. Minnesota, Cleveland, St. Louis, New Orleans, Jets and Chargers, Seahawks and Chiefs, Cowboys and Redskins. How about that? We'll try to do one more. Yeah. All this week 1. All this is week 1 right here. Philip, what's going on? What's up? How about some XFL? No. No. XFL didn't last, dude. XFL's done flipped out. I can do one more. Okay. So you guys, let me call them off to you again, and then when you hear the one you want to listen to, we'll do it. Minnesota, Cleveland, St. Louis Cardinals. It's the old St. Louis Cardinals against New Orleans Saints. New York Jets, San Diego Chargers. Seattle Seahawks, Kansas City Chiefs. USFL is coming back this year. And then Dallas Cowboys, Washington Redskins. So, XFL may be coming back too, but I mean, they're just going to be grabbing on to players, whoever they can get to play. I could go try it for a team and play for the USFL. Of course, they wouldn't pay. If I got hurt, I'd be screwed. All right. Chiefs game, please. You want the Chiefs? Seattle, Kansas City. Seattle, Kansas City. All right. A little bit surprised, but that's cool. Seattle. Couple people says Seattle and the Chiefs. All right, let's do it. This is when Seattle was in the AFC still. All right, Seattle, Kansas City. All right, let's do it. And who do we want to win? I don't know. Seahawks. Chuck Knox, 9-7. Chiefs. John Malkovich, 6-10. Not a good year for them. And let's see, who won this game in real life? Kansas City at home, 17-13. All right, 17-13. You guys know the drill. There's a dot. That's good for Kansas City. There's no dot. That's good for Seattle. We're at the first quarter, and let's boogie. Here we go. It's a dot. Kansas City will get the ball first. 23 will be average field position. Here we go. Here we go. 3. 3, 3, 3. Boom, 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 boom. 2 dots, 2 dots. 3, 3, 3. Do they have poor field position? Nope. Unusual result B. How about that? Right off the bat. Unusual result B. 13. Under pressure, the quarterback heaves a desperation pass. It's called touchdown Chiefs. Touchdown Chiefs. Bill Kenny. Let's see. First off, I got to put the touchdown pass on there. All right, touchdown pass. They're up 6-0. Kenny to, I don't know who. 4. Carson. Extra point attempt. 12-65. 61 is good, and it will be 7-0 Kansas City. All right, touchdown pass, right? Here we go. 61, it will be Seattle. Average field position, and we're ready to roll. 1 dot. This will be a 1-3-5. 1-3-5. Rusher breaks through the line. Fumble, Seattle. All right. Fumble. See what's going to happen now. Oh, damn. There we go. 4 on the fumble. Great field position. So, see who gets the ball. Great field position for Kansas City. And let's see who recovers it. 2. Mangiero. And it is already 7-0. Great field position. Here we go. 2. Boom, 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 boom. 2-4-4. 2-4-4. Is this poor field position? No. Inept defense? No. Field goal attempt. So they will get a chance to get 3 points here. 12-54. 62, no good for Kansas City. And it is still 7-0. Seattle now with the ball. Average field position. 2 dots. 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Picked off. Intercepted. Wow. And Kansas City has come to play, boys. They've come to play today. Let's see what the interception return says. Average field position for KC. Let's see who made the interception. 8. Burris made the interception. All righty. Average field position. Kansas City. 5 will be 3 dots. 2.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. 255. Is this a staunch defense that Seattle has? New. Great field position, average field position. Undisciplined defense, new. Punt to the coffin corner. Punt to the coffin corner. First punt of the game. 16. Ugh. Poor field position for Seattle. Poor field position with 2.5 minutes left to go. And that's 1 dot's all, not 2. 1, 4, 5. Great field position, new. Inept defense, new. Field goal attempt, Seattle. So Seattle now down 7. They get a field goal attempt. 12-52. 22. It's good. And it is 7-3. Kansas City now. Run back kickoff, average field position. Here we go. 1 dot will end the quarter. Yeah, it will. And let's see what it is. 1-1-5. Poor field position. New. Erratic. Or undisciplined offense. No. Field goal attempt. So field goal attempt for the Chiefs to end the quarter. Let's see what it's going to be. 12-54. I'm sorry. 12-54. Good. Yeah, it's good. And the Chiefs are up 10-3 at the end of 1 quarter. Seattle will get the ball second quarter here. Ooh, 21. That will just be average field position. Yep. 6. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. That's going to be a 3, 5, 6. Reliable or disciplined offense. No. Meek defense. No. Interception. Wow. And they are just turning the ball over every way possible today. All right, let's see about the 2.5 extra minutes. No. Kansas City, who's going to get the ball? 9. Lloyd Burris, that is his second interception of the day. And nope, he didn't run it all the way back either. Poor field position for Kansas City. Here we go. 1 dot. 1-2-4. 1-2-4. Season prior to 2014. Interception by Kansas City. Wow. And now we'll see who Seattle gets up there. Who got it? 7. Brown. And let's see how well he returns it. 2. Average field position for Seattle. See what's going to happen now. 3 dots, at least 5 minutes in the second quarter. 5, 5, 6. Poor field position. New. Staunch defense. New. Touchdown pass, Seattle. Touchdown pass, Seattle. And we're going to have possibly a tie score here. Dave Craig. Oh, Blitz Craig. And let's see who he threw it to. 8. Johns. Extra point attempt is big. 10-9 is the score. 12-65. 64. That is good, but barely is good. And we have a tie score 10-10. How about that? 10-10 with 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. Ooh, a 14 Poor tackling. Good running down the sideline. Running combined for an energizing return. Great field position. Kansas City. 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. Let's see what happens. It's 4, so it only takes 2 dots there. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Season prior to 87, it is. It's 83. Interception, Kansas City. Interception. And now. 5. Great field position for Seattle right here before half. Let's see who gets this one. 2. Easley, Kenny Easley. And now with 2.5 minutes left to go in this half, it is 10-10. Seattle, 5 into half. End of half. How about this? This could be an overtime game here, the way they're going. 10-10. Third quarter will start with Seattle getting the ball first. All right. Seattle will get the ball first. 26 average field position. Here we go. 5 is 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Seattle, 3, 5, 6. Reliable or disciplined offense. Meek defense, nope. Interception. Wow. A lot of INTs going on this game. And let's see what Kansas City can do. What can Kansas City do with it? 2. Average field position. And let's see who gets it. 8. Burris has got his 3rd of the game. How about that? Lloyd Burris. All right. Kansas City. That's 2 dots. 3-4-4. 3-4-4. Is this secure a home offense? No. Passive defense? Nope. It's a fumble. Wow. These teams are turning the ball over like crazy. Seattle. Fumble. Great field position. Fumble recovery. 8. Justin. And now fumble. Let's see what they can do with the ball. 2 is 2 dots. 2-6-6. Is this a passive defense? No. Clumsy offense. Active defense. Is Seattle active defense? No. Kansas City active defense? Nope. Punt. So now Kansas City will get the ball back. See what they can do. 26. Poor field position. Here we go. 1 dot. 5 minutes left to go. 1-5-5. Secure offense. No. Clumsy offense. Active defense. Seattle is active defense. Fumble. Oh my gosh. Seattle's being active, that's for sure. 2. Average field position for Seattle. And let's see who for Seattle recovers the ball. 10. Kenny Easley does that. How about that? Average field position, Seattle now. 4 is 2 dots. 3, 4, 5. Dynamic or home offense, Seattle is not. Soft defense, Kansas City is not. It'll be a punt. Be a punt. .44. Average field position for Kansas City. Average field position. Here we go. 2 is 2 dots. That will end the quarter. We'll put the fourth quarter up here. 2-2-3. Undisciplined defense. Mild defense. Nope. Punt. Punt. And now Seattle will get the ball starting in fourth, and nobody scored in the third. How about this? 53. Average field position for Seattle. Here we go. 2 dots. 2 dots. 1, 2, 3. Poor field position. No. Great field position. No. Punt. It's another fumble. Oh, my gosh. Seattle fumbles this time. My gracious. A lot of fumbling going on. Poor field position for Kansas City. 4. Howard recovers it. Kansas City now with poor field position. 3 dots. 3. 1, 5, 6. Is this poor field position? It is. Punt. Punt. Seattle's ball. 35. Average field position for them. Let's see what's going to happen now. 4 dots. Below 5 minutes left to go in the game now. 3-3-6. Clumsy offense. Active defense. Kansas City's not active defense. Staunch defense. No. Touchdown pass Seattle. Touchdown pass Seattle. And Seattle now will take the lead. Touchdown pass Seattle. Unbelievable. Dave Craig now. And we got to see about 2 extra minutes, 2.5 extra minutes. No. Let's see who he threw it to first. 11, Dorniak. Extra point attempt. Let's see. I have not seen it yet. I will watch it. 1265. 26 is good. And it is 17-10 Seattle. With only 3 dots left. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Raiders 61 out of B. Not Raiders, Chiefs. Average field position. Let's see what they can do now with it. 2 is 2 dots. This is going to be a 1-2-2. Home is on defense? No. Stiff defense? No. A field goal attempt. Field goal attempt. And they can go for it on 4th down if they'd rather. They got to. They got to go for it on 4th down. Yep. 4th down and go for it. 4. Dynamic offense. No. 1st down. Otherwise, pass fails. 4th down. Fails. And now Seattle gets the ball. All they're hoping for is something more than a 1. And time runs out. End of game. And what do you know? Seattle wins this game 17-10 over the Chiefs. And in real life, it was 17-13 Kansas City. So, yeah, pretty good game there. Keith in here? Has Keith been in here? Maybe. I have not seen Keith. I have not seen Keith today. So, 1983 replay, week 1. Week number 1. There's Keith. Okay, cool. I've still got a few games I haven't played in week 1. Minnesota, Cleveland. I got all of my cards fixed though. All of my cards on the back, showing the receivers, fumble recoveries, all that stuff, and that takes a while to do, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. How about Burris for Seattle and Easley for Kansas City? I mean, Easley for Burris for Kansas City, Easley for Seattle. Easley got a fumble recovery and a pick. Burris got 3 picks on the day for Kansas City. They still didn't win. That's tough. A lot of interceptions there in that game. That was chock full of. Did you go to Pizza Hut? You must have told him we went to Pizza Hut. Yeah. We went to Pizza Hut. Sucked. Old thick crust pizza. Yeah. Wasn't good. Yeah. Thin crust is what I like. Yeah. Been nice outside today. It's like 65. It's still probably pretty nice outside. I don't know. A phone in yonder, I guess. Sean told me he is spy. Oh yeah. Nah, Sean. I'll go in and get in a few minutes. All right. She's in there watching the drag race. That shit. Yeah. Drag race. She likes to watch that. Have somebody come over to the house. Hey, we got drag racing on tonight. Not what you think. No. Drag racing. That was the first time I heard it. I didn't know what it meant. The drag race. Yeah. I watched that the end of the Skeleton today. I heard the halftime show might be the worst ever. Tim's ready to sing to it, he said. He said that's his kind of music. That's exactly what he told me last night. I'm like, dude, you wouldn't catch me watching that shit if it was the only thing on 150 channels. I'd cut the damn TV off. Ain't no way. Iced tea and Chex Mix and all these summits and 58 cents and 48, three quarters. Say 3/4 and 2 nickels and whoever the hell's gonna be singing. What the hell? 50 cents. Why would you call yourself $1,000,000? Here I am, I'm $1,000,000. No, here I am, I'm 50 cents. Yeah, you're half a dollar. Is that what you're half a fucking dollar? Dumbass. I'm a 50 cents. And I'm a iced tea, and I'm a ice cubes, and ice cold drink. Shit. Crazy stuff. But yeah, some people want to watch it. I'm like, no way. It ain't enough money. I'm not even sure I'm going to watch a game. If I'm here, I'll watch it. If I ain't, can't even get on a bus for 50 cents. You can't walk down the street. You can't walk down the street for less than $1.50. Snoop is getting sued for sexual assault now. That broke a few hours ago. Oh, okay. So Snoopy Dogg, hey, they may take him off. Snoopy Dogg he might get pushed off of it. They don't want to get mixed up with that. These guys are scooting it down the road. I like his backwoods skiing. Some pretty good shit. Some of them use their hands and some of them use their legs. All right. Stupid dog. He's done got in trouble. NBC, yeah. So there'll be figure skating tonight, I'm sure. Friday night. Oh, that stupid ass snowboarding. At least they got rid of that piece of trash, Sean, last night. He's gone. They finally got rid of his ass. Ha! John Reagan says, I don't want no Commander's jersey with my name on it. They had to pull them all. Corona will pay Snoop's fine, yeah. So Reagan's would not allow his name to go on a Commander's jersey. The Eagles keep Commanders for 2 years. It'll be something else. Might as well move them out of Washington, folks. And then what are you going to do when the Chiefs fans go fucking crazy? What are you going to do when the Braves fans go nuts? I'm telling you. It's just a matter of time. But Rigo says no to having his name put on a Commander's jersey. Deshaun Watson getting a massage at halftime, yeah. By unknown kids, women, children, or boys, men, whatever. Keith said they might as well do a Deshaun Watson halftime show with him getting a massage. Whoever, me, whoever he is, Zach Johnson can't stop hitting accidental tee shots. He's hitting it in the practice tees. Why Kyler Murray is suddenly beefing up with the Cardinals. Yeah. Yep. Went down to Mama's today. You won't guess what's in the trash can. We go for a ride today. We stay gone 2 or 3 hours. We come home. I look in the trash can. You won't believe what I saw in the damn trash can. Unbelievable. It's one of these 30-gallon 30-gallon trash cans you got on your porch or wherever around your house. If you've got room for them. But you won't believe what I looked in there and seen. I almost took a picture of the damn thing. I was like, you got to be shitting me. Yeah, Kyler Murray wants to get traded, but who the hell wants him? When you whine as much as he does, who the hell wants him? I don't want him. I'd hate to see Washington get him, even though I don't care about Washington that much no more. There. Have a good day. I'll do a stand-up comedy routine. Yep. I think I'm going to head out. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Will, I didn't send you an invite. You want to come in for a little bit? Come on in. I didn't send anybody an invite tonight. I can send everybody. I don't read my emails no more. I trash them, man. I don't even read them no more. I don't even open them. I do not open my emails no more. If it don't say, yeah, Rob, I want to join you, I don't open them. I don't look at videos. Nope. I don't do none of that shit. Randy, yeah. Let's let Randy come in. You got him too, Randy. Come in with us. I'm going to invite Randy to come in with us. I got it. I got his email. Don't worry, people. I got his email. He's white. Timmy. Mike P. Shava. Dwayne Martz. Anthony Harris. All right. Send that to everybody there. Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. Five 5150. Somebody call it po. I'm feeling crazy. I'll talk to you, baby. 5150. Someone call it po. Yep. I'm already in bed. Nothing wrong with that. Be in bed, talk on the. You can talk on your computer. sit up in the bed and say, "Hey, this is me." You sing us a song. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Hey, I'm gonna sing you a song. They are flying through the country there. The countryside. I don't know how often. They must turn them loose about every minute, minute and a half. They flying around these. They flying down the hill down there. We got Keith coming with us here. Maybe Randy too. Randy too.
Oh, hi guys. Can you hear me?
What's going on? Yeah. What's going on?
So, I guess from what some people are saying in the baseball universe, it sounds like there's an expectation that tomorrow there's going to be some kind of significant progress made in the negotiations.
Yeah.
My prediction is that they get pretty close, but I think the players will still hold out for another week or 10 days to try to get at least a little bit more after tomorrow.
Yeah. And they won't probably get 162 games in this year then.
I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, you would think that if players, if they could at least get to a point where they would say agree to start spring training or a report, provided that they can keep working or something. I don't know. I just have a feeling if there's an interruption or a delay, it's not going to be but a matter of a few days.
Yeah.
I think the big thing you want to get out of is have some movement on the players' side on Saturday. If they don't move, it's going to be a while before things get done. As long as they make a little bit of improvement, I think things will get done. Like you say, within a week or two. I agree with Keith. I don't think there's going to be no signing tomorrow. Yeah. Because I think the players only want to do like 4 or 5 weeks.
News that comes out of the what gets done tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you notice all week
Where'd
long.
you go to today, Keith? Rob, where'd you go to today?
Me and my mom and dad, we went riding today, and
it was a beautiful day to do that.
Yeah. She emailed me to find cat food for her cat.
All right, Randy, it was good seeing you.
And yeah, man, it was real good seeing him.
I'm surprised to see him.
And so we went to 2 or 3 Walmarts riding around, see if we could find her cat food. It's just pate shit or something, little cans.
Is it cat a picky eater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do what, Keith?
Was it? Well, pate, was that the brand?
No. It comes in like strips, chopped up shit too, but you won't eat that kind. Now,
well, see, my kids are the opposite. They don't want the pate; they want the strips with the gravy. And stuff.
No, that one won't eat that. Picky little asshole. Get home today, and I'm like, I got a cup in my hand. I'm throwing it in the trash. I look down and see a damn possum, full size son bitch in there, man. And I'm like, all right, let's get this son bitch dumped out of here. Mom said, hold on for a second. Let me feed it.
Feed
like,
it.
What? She was gonna put her hand in there. I said, that son bitch will bite you.
Yes, it will.
You damn right. It's got
right razor hand that bit.
Razor teeth.
Yes, they do.
They like a snake though. They'll bite and let go, bite and let go. They won't hang on. But the teeth on them are just straight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them mess up some animals, man. Sure.
Because when they hold stuff on the ground with their feet and they bite, they rip it up just like a bird can rip up. Yeah.
It's nasty.
Bird can with his beak. Yeah, man. You don't want. And the thing is, they carry disease and shit too. The last thing you want to do, I had some friends that had a pet raccoon, and the damn thing bit them. and they had to end up going to get damn tetanus shots in their stomach. Shit. Oh hell yeah.
Oh, rabies shot, you mean?
Rabies shot, yeah, not tetanus.
Yeah.
Rabies, damn right.
Yeah.
They had to do that, and I was like,
hydrophobia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you ain't playing no shit like that with me. Hell no. I was like, no. I said, get that damn hand out of there. She was, I think he'll eat this egg. Instead of boiled egg. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I ain't, no. Yeah, she's got a wild one out there. See, that comes out there on the porch at night and sleeps. If that son of a bitch mixes up with him, good God, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Because that cat has been in some scraps. We call him Flip because one of his ears is kind of flipped forward because he somewhere along the way he done got his ass whipped, and so he's sharp enough to know what the hell to get into or not to. And trust me, if he sees that possum sitting there, the only way he'll fight him is if it's over food, I'm sure. But man, oh man, if I'm mom, I take that damn thing off the porch and dump him, and he'll go off on his own. He'll wander off. Yeah. And as many dogs as there is in the neighborhood, yeah, they'll kill him anyway. Cause
that's the only thing my dog ever killed was a possum. Brought it up to the damn porch.
Well, I'll tell you what we did one time. We got home. We've been gone a few days. We got home. Big old groundhog was on the porch. We were picking at it, and my dog was getting pissed at it, man. He finally got behind the neck of it, and you could hear the bones crushing. I was like, oh shit. He didn't play around with him. Yeah.
You've seen that guy that has that YouTube channel from Nova Scotia or something, and he feeds like 30 to 40 raccoons on his back porch.
Oh no, I ain't seen that.
Yeah,
I watched it. I watched it.
He gives them hot dogs and cookies and all kinds of crap.
Oh, they'll eat anything. They scan. If you put a
they'll stand there and they'll wait for it. They'll hand them. Okay, here, they'll take it.
But if you put dead animals out there, they eat it too. They don't care.
But guys at work used to feed the damn skunks on midnight. Used to irritate me, especially the baby ones. Them suckers would eat bones and all, man. They throw them on fried chicken and all. Yeah. I'm like, one of these days they're going to piss on us, man. Leave them be.
Yeah, because up at when we was in Philly, they had to catch them a lot of times to get up and send them off somewhere, and we would walk through our courtyard and see the damn skunks. I'm like, oh shit, you don't want to get hell no.
I was coming back one night from up in the ODR, and this inmate was just standing there. I was getting ready to chew his ass out for just standing there, not going where he's supposed to. And all of a sudden I look up and I'm like, oh, I see why he's just standing still now. There's a damn skunk. If he wasn't there, I probably would have walked right up on that bastard.
It was a skunk in his
It was outside. They was on a walk, and this inmate was just standing still, wasn't walking, going where he was supposed to. And I was getting ready to chew his ass out. And if he wasn't standing, I probably would have got snuck up right on that damn skunk and probably would have scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, so you glad like hell he was out?
Yeah, I'm glad I kept my mouth shut and didn't chew his ass out. Yeah.
James Blackwood, that's the guy. He's the raccoon whisperer.
Yeah, I watch this dude. Sean Woods. He does mouse traps, rat traps, all kind of traps, and
I wonder what this guy gets paid, because he has like 3 million views, 1.2 million views.
How many subscribers?
517,000.
But he gets all, for the view, you get a penny most time. A penny a view. So
is that right?
Yeah. So a million would be what?
But you'd have to make an attempt to be monetized to do that, or
all you got to do is you have to get in touch with them. But if you got over 1,000 subscribers, you can do it. That's all it takes.
But then they get to put ads on your videos?
if you want them to. If you do that, then you get paid more.
And then if somebody like watches your ad, you get paid more.
If they watch, as long as they go, let's say the ad is 30 seconds, and it's a 5-second thing, and then it says skip to the video.
Mm-hmm.
If they watch that 5 seconds worth, and then they skip to the video, you get credit for that too.
Mm.
Yeah. So
because you have to wait at least 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, you can click off the video is what Rob's saying. If you click off the video when the ad comes on,
you're going to see another one.
But if you watch it all, it ain't no difference. They get to 5 seconds. That's why they try to talk about whatever they're going to talk about in the first 5 seconds.
Sometimes if it's like one of our gaming community people that's got a channel, or there's Al or something like that, and there's an ad that pops up on their video, if it's 30 seconds or something, I'll watch it just in case that helps them get a little bit more money out of it. I don't know. It just figure help them out a little bit.
Yeah, it might do it now if it's in the middle of of one of their segments. Yeah, but you shouldn't catch them on my channel yet, because I don't have. No, you shouldn't do it, because
I think I have seen some before, but I mean, not very. Just it's every once in a while, maybe. It hasn't been in a long time though.
Yeah.
What I eat is when I click on a video somewhere, and it might be 10 minutes long, and it gets interrupted for something that's like 25 minutes to an hour long.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not going to watch that. Gosh.
Yeah. I like to watch these dudes go camping out in the snow and shit, taking dogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, especially somewhere like up in Canada. Because I have seen it where the damn moose and shit starts screwing with them. I'm like, oh, shit. Hell yeah. The dogs light on their asses in. The dogs will go after the moose, man. Oh, hell yeah. They're trained. One of them's kind of like like Lassie. What is it, Collie?
Collie? Yeah, Collie.
Yeah. Them son of bitches, man, he's got them trained. This dude, it's so funny because he'll cook, heat up gravy or whatever for the kibble and all that shit and pour it over it and all. And then, so it's obviously 20, 15, 10 degrees outside, but inside they got like a little fire, one of these little stoves and the thing going through the top of the tent. And he'll set their food down there, and them dogs will sit there, and he'll do like this. All right, go and eat.
Yeah.
Funny as shit, man, because he'll be like, he don't like to eat without them, but he don't want them eating without him. It's like, I
know a guy that had a lab, and he had, this is many years ago.
Bless you.
But it would be sitting there, and he'd put like one of those Cheeto puffs on its nose, and he would, no, it'd just sit there, staring, going cross-eyed, looking at that Cheeto. And then he's like, all right, they'd flip it up in here and catch it.
But the reason he said he did it that way, he said he don't like his dogs watching him while he's eating and stuff like that. He's like, that's why a lot of times he does a lot of pasta dishes when he's out there in the damn wild. So it's pretty cool. Sit there and watch him do a lot of stuff. I like to watch it. Sean, Keith, lower your tone.
Canada, I don't want to go too deep in the woods on this because it's bordering on a political thing. But did you see on the woman in Canada where the cop showed up and was like telling her what her rights were as far as free speech on Facebook or something? I guess she was on some group that was talking about in support of those truckers that are up there.
Okay.
And she's like, you mean you people you're monitoring what we're talking about on Facebook, Yeah. And you're a cop's coming to my door to tell me what I can and can't talk about. That's just getting a little crazy there.
Yeah. I see how many truckers up there.
Yeah.
Right there,
like I don't want to go too deep in the woods on it, but I just.
But Detroit, right there, Detroit. No, they came across. They came across now. They got them blocked. They got everything blocked off. So it's like shit, man. They're raising hell about having to get shots. It's some stuff they're raising hell about. If they found with COVID now, some of them are raising hell that 5 days ain't enough to stay away and shit like that. They're saying that a lot of people up in Canada coming down here is like we're too lax about it. Yeah, you start talking about country shit like that, you're gonna find problems. I see today where Mike Tirico left um, China, came on home today.
Oh yeah.
So,
I didn't know
yes. Yes. So I don't know.
Is that
what
because of the
that's-
Super Bowl though? I think that might be for the Super Bowl.
It could be. Could
Yeah.
be. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So that's the case. Why would they even send him over there? I mean,
right. Why would they have done that to start with? Right.
Well, they didn't have no games. You remember? It was on Fox and
But-
CBS. The championship game.
Yeah, but the thing is, why wouldn't they have sent somebody over there that could cover the entire,
Right.
3 weeks?
Well,
Yeah.
I imagine
so
it's money.
He's
It's probably in his contract that he gets to do
he
that.
could
You
have
know what I'm saying?
participated though, like in the opening ceremony stuff from a studio in the United States.
Yeah, he could have stayed in New York. Could have stayed in New York. Did that shit.
Yeah.
I tell you what, ain't nobody beating them girls in Canada. Oh yeah, shit. They've put a 10 spot on every team so far, but one. I'm like, damn, man, that's rocking.
Yeah.
Today was what was they 9 or 10-0, maybe 10-0.
When women's hockey first started, our team used to dominate, but then Canada caught up so fast.
Yeah, and it
Which
don't take
makes
a lot.
sense. I mean,
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense because
that's like their national sport up there.
Besides lacrosse, which I don't understand how that lacrosse is their national sport. That's nuts. But that really is.
Yeah, but they don't have like a professional league of it or anything, do they?
What, lacrosse?
Yeah.
No, it's just that's the national sport of Canada, though. That's kind of like
11-0 is what it was today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our national sport's baseball.
11-0.
Yeah.
The last women's player from our team that I remember was Cami Granado. That's the only name I can remember.
Yeah, and she's been a while.
And she had a brother that played in the NHL?
Yeah. Tony Granado played for
Calgary?
LA Kings.
Was it LA?
Yeah. Played for LA Kings. He played out there. I want to say, did he play out there when Gretzky was still out there?
Sean, you're going to get a timeout if you keep It's
Yeah, how about that's shit. I tell you what, y'all heard what I said earlier, didn't you, about Riggins?
Yeah.
Riggins says, yeah, Riggins gets Commanders jerseys pulled from Fanatic stores. Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it's kind of, it's the same franchise, but it just doesn't seem the same.
No.
It doesn't. It almost feels like, to me, it almost feels like I don't have a team anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I
think
the big thing is because they're not winning. If they was winning, people would like the name. If they're losing, they're not going to like it.
I don't necessarily believe that. I don't
don't mind the name. It's just the whole controversy and everything is just
because when Kansas City, it's going to catch up with Kansas City. It's going to catch up with Atlanta. The only reason it hasn't, they've been successful. When they start hitting dirt poor times, you watch. The leagues will turn on their asses. Why did they go after the Indians? Because they pissed poor. They ain't hitting no shit right now. That's why they went after them. They're waiting until they have their downturns, and then they're going. And that ain't right. They really should tell the Chiefs. Any team that's if they're gonna play offensive bullshit, take them all down. But
to be honest, I don't like their new uniforms at all.
Oh, you don't like his black uniforms?
Oh, those honestly, I think those are probably the worst uniforms in the league.
Oh man, of all of them, I like them the best of the.
The only thing I don't like is I don't like the W on the helmet.
That's me too. That's me too. I don't like it at all. Right, I'm with you.
I
don't do that.
That's the only thing I don't
like.
Don't
put the W and don't put numbers on the damn helmets. Don't put like jersey numbers. That's bullshit too. I mean, come on. That's Oklahoma.
Yeah, that seems rinky.
I mean that's
but no, I don't
Alabama.
Yes, Alabama type shit. That's right.
The all white one, I guess, was probably in my opinion, the best.
See, I don't mind the black. I don't mind the black uniform.
No, I hate that one.
As long as you go come out with the damn white numbers, that's all right. I don't mind that. But I don't get rid of burgundy. They don't need burgundy. Get away from it. If you go fight
on, see, that's the thing. Another thing. I mean, I want the colors to stay the same.
No, not me. If you go get rid of the Redskins, get rid of the whole damn shit. No. I don't want to say. No,
I might go for a different team.
Yeah, I went.
Is that who you follow, Keith?
Yeah, we both do. Yeah,
I've been a Redskins fan since '77.
Yeah.
Or so, 76 maybe.
Watch Billy Kilmer in his days throw a ball.
I don't remember
Whiskey.
him playing. I
remember you don't remember Whiskey? I remember Whiskey, sure. I didn't admire him until he retired.
I don't remember ever seeing.
Realize how bad a shape that man was in and played football. He was tough.
He was hard to watch, though. My God.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. I agree with you, Rob. But after finding out all the stuff he went through just to play football, he was tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 51, Sean.
He ran like he had balls on the bottom of his feet, though.
Did you see him in college? He was a great athlete in college, Rob. And then his knees got messed up. Yeah, I seen tape of him. He was like a running quarterback in college. That man can move.
Where'd he go?
Let me look it up here. Like I say, I've seen films of him in college, and it's amazing.
Illinois? Did he go to Illinois? Maybe not. I was thinking he went to a Big Ten school. Illinois.
Let's see.
I don't know why I think Illinois.
UCLA.
Oh, really?
I mean, it would be easy for me to.
He was a Bruin.
Bengals because.
Burrow
it'd be easy for me to follow the Bengals because Burrow and Chase played down here at LSU.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever went down and caught an LSU game?
I haven't. No, I heard it's quite an experience.
Oh, I bet.
I'm not a big football game attendance guy. To me, the game just seems a lot more boring when you're at it. I've been to a few football games. Like NFL games.
I love college. I love to go to college games.
To me, it's just a lot more fun watching them on TV.
What games have you been to, Rob?
Oh, man. Let's see.
I've never been to a college game.
Never. I've been to,
just pros.
I've went to Virginia Tech. How many times have I went to Virginia Tech? Back in the 80s, seeing Cincinnati play, but that was when they was like both teams. Neither team was in a division or anything. I went to James Madison and watched him play.
James Madison, huh?
Yeah. I used to go up there a lot. JMU,
they're going to Division I this year, aren't they?
William and Mary. Yep. JMU Richmond. I saw that a lot. Virginia Tech, Virginia. That was before Virginia Tech got into the ACC. North Carolina, Florida.
Where did you go to see that at, Rob?
Down at whatever the hell stadium they call it down here. It ain't Jacob Hare Stadium, whatever. Down North Carolina.
Oh, in North Carolina.
Chapel Hill. I went to Duke and saw Duke play Southern Miss. And
is that when they had the Pony Express?
This is back in the early 80s.
That's when they was good. Yeah, that's when Eric Dickerson took a pay cut to go to the NFL back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, they came up here to Duke and just wore them
Oh, I
out.
bet.
56-3 or some shit. It was bad. We sat down there and got drunk as hell. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Who else have I seen?
Sean,
I've been to more. I've been to more.
Rob played for both Harvard and Yale quarterback in the same game.
Same game.
And he passed for 973 yards in 18 touchdowns.
For each team.
You got to look that game up, Sean.
Tyler Addict. Y'all ready for the Super Bowl Sunday? Ready as I'm going to get.
I got to work, but I'll be off by the time it starts.
Really? Yeah. If I'm going to watch it, I am, Tyler. I'm not going to promise anybody I'm going to watch it, though. I'm really not. It's not the matchup I was hoping. I'd a whole lot rather see the 49ers and Cincinnati have a third rematch or whatever it was.
Cincinnati get tired of seeing them 49ers.
Yeah. I think it'd have been an easier matchup for Cincinnati. Yeah. What's the name? Garoppolo came out and said goodbye to San Francisco today. He realizes that it's the end of his career out there. Now,
Dallas just won a Super Bowl more recently than San Francisco. That's kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah. 26 years ago.
San Francisco's been there a couple times, but they lost.
Yep. Washington hadn't even been there. They've been there 3 times and lost once. Yeah. Right? 4
times and lost.
Who?
Four times and lost once. 4 times and lost once. Washington.
5 times. They lost in 72 also. They lost in 72. So they've been there 5 times. 72, they lost to the Dolphins.
Oh, that's right. They lost to the Dolphins and the Raiders. Yeah,
they're 3-2.
Yeah, I've got this replay going on now for week 1. I hadn't got to Washington yet, but
I finally finished week 1 up, Rob.
Raiders just barely squeaked out. Yeah, I only have 4 more games. Raiders just barely squeaked out games against Cincinnati. Yeah, I'm putting all my field goal. I mean, all of my fumble recovery, interceptions, receiving, and rushing, and passing. Yep. But I got Minnesota, Cleveland coming up.
And that 78 year, Rob, the Colts upset the Cowboys in week 1.
Really?
The Cowboys beat them 38-0. In real life, it was 13-10. The Cowboys had like 5 or 6 turnovers and still almost pulled the game out. The Colts were terrible. Their offense was so weak with all them turnovers. They could only muster 13 points.
I still ain't had a shutout yet.
Yeah, I have with that 7-8 year, sure.
14-7, 20-7, 24-6.
Some of them offenses in 7-8 are terrible.
Yeah, I got some damn. If they just get field goal attempts, 11-33, 11-33 now for Buffalo.
Oh, I know. I've gotten some of them too. Yeah.
That means you made half your field goal attempts that year.
That's about it. Yeah.
That sucked, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a name of
but that's how it was back then. I mean, if you could kick a 40-yard field goal, you was awesome back then.
There was a name of a football player I heard a couple days ago, and he didn't
32.
play that long ago.
What did he play?
He was a wide receiver. And it was just like, how I'm thinking to myself, how did I forget about who that was for a moment? But it was Victor Cruz. It was like for a few seconds, it didn't mean anything to me. It was just like, who's that? Victor Cruz.
Oh, yeah. I thought you was
salsa dancer guy.
I thought you was talking about somebody that had a funny name. Mosey Tatupu. Let's see. What was this one in here?
Yeah, he played for Seattle and New England, right?
Yeah. Tupu and
didn't he have a brother that was a player too somewhere?
I don't think so. I think you talking about the defensive lineman that was Samoan. What was his name?
Oh, I don't know.
Something what was his name? Mozu Tototanami. Oh, I can't think. Tototanami or some bullshit like that. But
Who
what
you
was
see
it?
is the best quarterback for Seattle that they've ever had?
Ever?
Yeah, I mean that's tough. That's
The one they got. The one they got.
Between Zorn and Craig and what was the other guy that they had when they went to their first Super Bowl? Holland. What was his name?
Hasselback.
Hasselbeck. Yeah,
yeah.
Matt Hasselbeck.
And then Wilson. I mean, I don't think there's one that really stands way out above the other ones.
I say Russell Wilson.
I agree. I like Zorn better, but I agree Russell's better.
But I think Russell Wilson. I still don't think none of them's Hall of Famers. I don't think none of them. I don't think none of them are Hall of Famers.
Craig had small hands and fumbled a lot.
What's his name? Well, if you watch what's his name on Fox Sports, he says he calls him one of the 10 greatest, and I'm like, hell no, it ain't no damn way he's one of the 10 greatest. Russell Wilson.
Who's that? Stephen A. or something?
Oh,
what did he say about? He got mad at Tiki Barber about something.
Stephen A. got mad at he got mad at my boy from Duke. He said he came out and said.
Sometimes I wish he would just shut up.
Yeah,
sometimes. You're nice sometimes.
Yeah,
I can't stand him.
Yeah,
I didn't like Skip either, though.
No, Bayless. He went off on JJ Redick, said something about who's got more pressure going to the playoffs this year, Kevin Durant or LeBron James. He shut him up quick. He said, look, this is what he said. We all are out there trying to kill the other man. He said, I'm not lying. He said, if we can get out there and make them to where they don't want to have nothing to say, no one bad, good, or indifferent to us, that's what we want. We want to shut their mouth and make us look good. And that's all of us in the league. Mm-hmm. And nothing you can do on this. And then he said, nothing you can do on this little set right here can change.
That's what Redick said?
Yeah, that pissed. Boy, did that piss. But he did. He said, nothing you can say on this little set of ESPN can change how much pressure.
In the grand scheme of things, I mean, Stephen A. Smith doesn't mean crap.
No, he don't mean shit.
He's a nobody. I mean, he's just a voice, but everybody's got a voice.
Yeah.
He's nothing more than what we can do.
His voice making $14 million a year in ESPN. I'm just like, I can't imagine that shit.
By ESPN standards, he might be the best they have, but it's just...
Well, fact is, any of the women in there, they're going to argue about, well, we've not been treated right, and the men, that's all they are, a bunch of whiners, shit. That's all they've ever hired. Mm-hmm. I ain't been treated right. I ain't been treated right either. So shit on there. half of them's that way. I don't watch that shit.
I couldn't even stand to listen to Greenberg anymore. I mean, when he was still on the morning show,
I couldn't stand Fat Man with him. I didn't like it. He's even
worse. You did hear a good story about him recently where he gave some money to somebody.
Yeah, you told me that, but I still couldn't stand.
No, it wasn't me. It was
his son's worse. His son's worse. He is terrible. He's god awful, man. Who the hell wants to watch that son of a bitch? No.
Who, Mike Golick Jr.?
Yeah, he's terrible.
I've never seen him.
He was on the show a lot back in the day when it was Mike and Mike. Near the end, it was all three of them. It was Mike, and Mike.
He's got a show of his own now.
Yeah, he starts at around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
Something like that. And then And then if you sit there and watch NFL Today, NFL Network, with that damn screaming ass dude from the Cowboys, was it Mike Irvin?
Oh, you don't like him?
Hell no, that whining bastard shit.
I kind of like him more.
Playmaker.
I don't like him. The stupid ass coach from San Francisco. What the hell was his name?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Mariucci.
Yeah, Mariucci. He can go Mariucci. Go sing somewhere else. Sing his.
That's the mad genius,
For
bro.
the Mariucci music you were singing at the Mexican.
Yeah, he can go sing his Mariucci music somewhere else. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they got Warner and Eisen.
Yeah, Warner I can listen to. And then who's the other one?
Rich Eisen.
Oh, he's a worrisome asshole too. Yeah, I don't like him either.
And Cynthia Frelund is on there.
Yeah, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know her if I seen her. So somebody paid her for her comments. Yeah, because she looks good. That's all it
pretty
is.
good winning percentage earlier this year. I don't know how she finished out, but the first few weeks she did pretty good. Better than I did.
I used to like the old NFL Today where they had Phyllis George and Musburg, Irv Cross.
Yeah, we only had to put up with a half an hour of them.
That's what it needs to be. Start up 12:30.
You're looking live at Veteran Stadium.
Yeah, and we're seeing, they're trying to decide if they're going to start rookie Cunningham today, or are they going to start the veteran Jaworski against the Washington Redskins with who? John Riggins and Joe Washington. And Joe Washington he's a scratch. Yeah, he's a lot smaller. Yeah, hell yeah.
Little face mask that he had.
Yeah.
I liked old Joe. He was good. I enjoyed him when he came to Washington.
Yeah, I like. Had y'all like a little single ball like Theismann?
Well, he had Theismann had a single bar. I think Joe Washington had
Washington had a double ball, just two balls. Yeah. But
it seemed like it came way out though. Like you could punch straight in there and hit him in the face if you wanted.
And the guy that held the longest field, he kicked a 60-yarder.
Oh, Dempsey, you mean?
Oh, Dempsey.
Who?
Dempsey for the Saints.
Now the guy after Mosley left, they got the guy from the Browns, Steve Cox.
Oh,
I thought he was the punter.
He was a straightaway kicker.
He was a straightaway kicker too, and he kicked a 60-yarder for him one weekend. Yeah, he came after Mosley left. And,
Mosley ended up going to Cleveland in his career.
Yeah, and Cox came to Washington. Yep, I don't know if they traded or if I don't know how that.
So, Rob, do you remember now who kicked for Washington in that Super Bowl 22 when they beat Denver? Because one other time you couldn't remember.
Was it Uwe von Scham? Not Ali Haji Sheik.
That was it. Yeah.
Ali Haji Sheik. Shit, Ali Haji.
I didn't think
he was with the Giants. Yeah, he started out with the Giants.
They went through a lot of They went
and then they had Raul Allegre or something.
Yeah, the
Giants.
They went through a bunch of kickers, man. They really did. They had.
Who was the Tampa had one that's last name was Igwe Buike or something like that?
Yeah.
In the 80s. Igwe Buike.
Yeah, they had. Yeah.
What was the one that the brothers and celebrating
Grammatica?
Yeah, and he messed his knee up celebrating, jumping up and down.
Yeah, Martin Grammatica.
Yeah, because his brother kicked too in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's like the Bars both kicked. Cincinnati and Cleveland back in.
This year right here with Houston, 83, Oliver Luck. How about that? Oliver
Luck. Oh, yeah, that's Andrew's dad, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see what Houston did.
Because Houston's other quarterback that they had back then was his dad was playing in the NFL at one time, too.
Oh, no. Nielsen?
Huh?
Archie Manning.
No, there was another one.
Guilford Nielsen or some bullshit like that. It's Nielsen.
Maybe it was Manning, but I think there was somebody else.
Luck, Nielsen, and Manning was the three. They were the three quarterbacks that year. They split time. And Chicago.
Maybe it was Manning that I was thinking.
Chicago had Vince.
Vince
McMahon. They had
the throwing.
Yeah, it was Manning because it was the two.
Yeah.
The back-to-back Colt quarterbacks and their dads.
Yeah. And they had what's McMahon's name? Not Vince.
Evans, the throwing Samoan.
Yeah. They had McMahon and Vince Evans. Yeah.
Mike Phipps.
And then Dallas had North Southwest pitch and throwing for them. Danny White.
No, Danny, no. You remember that one? Playoffs against the Redskins, the no Danny, no fourth down play.
Yeah.
You could hear Tom on the sidelines yelling no. They were supposed to just go out there and try to draw them off sides, and he went for it anyway. Yeah.
Mike Pagel.
Oh, yeah.
Baltimore Colts.
Last year in Baltimore.
Bartkowski and Morosky. Now you tell me, man, oh man.
Bartkowski with the Cardinals. With the Falcons. Yeah.
Falcons. Morosky came in when he got hurt.
Bartkowski was actually decent, but
Bartkowski was a good quarterback. He was a hell of a good quarterback.
He was accurate.
Yeah. Bruner and Rutledge. New York. Let's see who else. Lomax and Hart.
I was St. Louis.
Yeah, that was
Lomax was had some good years.
Yeah, Hart. That was Hart for last year.
Lomax had a couple good years, and it was just like all of a sudden he couldn't do it anymore. It's like he had a mental problem with
Jimmy Hart. If they had an offensive line, would have been a great quarterback. He got beat up so bad out there in St. Louis.
Well, they still had some good teams in the mid-'70s.
Oh yeah,
Minnesota
got beat up.
Minnesota. Deals, Kramer, or Wilson.
I liked Kramer.
Yeah,
he was a tough guy.
Kramer threw for a lot of yards.
Yeah,
he played for the Lions a lot of years too. And then how about the quarterback for New Orleans?
No, that was a different Kramer. That
was
Eric Kramer, not Tommy Kramer.
Oh, that's right.
Tommy Kramer played for the Vikings.
Right.
Do you know who?
And then Eric Kramer went to the Bears after the Lions.
Do you know who New Orleans quarterback was?
In '83. Was it something Wilson?
Abear was later.
Wilson came in the last two games after this guy got hurt. Ken Stabler.
Oh, yeah, Stabler. I was just going to say that.
Ken Stabler.
So old Bum was down there that year, huh?
And then Lou Ferrigno.
Earl Campbell went down there, too, to the Saints.
Lou Ferrigno. Farragon.
Yeah.
Lou Farragon. And then Anderson and Schobert.
Oh, for the Bengals?
Yeah, Schonert. Turk Schonert? Was that his name?
Yeah,
Turk Schonert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a Thompson or something, too?
Not that year.
Scott Thompson.
They didn't have him that year, I don't think. Joe Ferguson was Buffalo.
Yeah, he was decent.
Then three guys from Miami: Marino,
Woodley,
and Strock.
Yeah,
Don Strock.
Forever, it seemed like.
The best relief pitcher in the NFL, man.
Yeah,
he come in a game and bring you back and start the next week and look terrible.
Yep.
Kansas City.
Bill Kenny,
yeah. Mm-hmm. And then Blitzkrieg. Dave Craig and Jim Zorn, Seattle, and then Grogan and Eason. Grogan and Eason. Tony Eason probably had the best arm of anybody other that wasn't named Elway.
Wasn't Mark Wilson supposed to be the starter for the Raiders that year, and he got benched, and they ended up putting
they put Plunkett
back 16 Plunkett back in.
Yeah. Mark Wilson, he went through a lot.
BYU or something, wasn't he?
Huh? I believe so.
Yeah, he was kind of tall, and he had a big arm, but he just
tall and thin. Yeah, he was a lanky guy.
And he didn't get, but the fact is, he didn't get around at the line real good. He kind of moved around kind of weird.
Yeah, I was never that impressed with him.
No, he couldn't control the offense good. He wasn't real good.
Al liked his arm. He did have a good arm. That's what Al liked.
To me,
Al
one
liked the guy
quarterback
could
that
throw
could have
80
been
yards
pretty
whether he could
decent,
hit
but he
you or
had
not.
what was that? I mean, I'm sorry.
I said Al Davis liked Mark because he had a hell of an arm. He might not be able to hit the broadside of a barn, but he could throw it 100 yards.
Yeah, he was probably thinking, I get these fast receivers, and
yeah, it was out there. Al's always his theory. Because one of my favorite quarterbacks went out there, Jay Schrader, and I thought, man, hooking up with Al Davis, he's going to set the world on fire. Yeah, I like Jay.
He was too darn arrogant, and he wouldn't listen to his coaches.
Yeah.
And like when he first came up after Theismann got hurt, he played very well for the rest of that year and the whole next season.
Yeah.
But then he got the big head, and he wanted to throw it deep all the time.
Mm-hmm. It won't long after that. Let's see, was that Williams came in after him?
Yeah.
That was the year they kept switching quarterback.
87.
Yeah.
87. Yeah. He ended up winning the Super Bowl. I'll never forget Deerdorf after the first quarter. This team has got to get it together. They have played better than this all season long. They averaged 20-some points a game, and they're looking like crap right now.
That's one guy I could not stand was Deerdorf.
Deerdorf will tell you the straight truth, though. And then first play in the second quarter, he throws that ball to Ricky Sanders, and then all hell breaks
I'll tell you
loose.
Another guy back then I didn't like, and they loved him, Merlin Olsen. I was not a Merlin Olsen.
No. He would say such. There was a play, because they did Super Bowl 17 when the Redskins played the Dolphins. And there was a play early in the game where the Redskins gave the ball to Briggins. And in his comment on the same play, he starts out by saying, oh, well, they didn't get anything on that play. Like, it was only a couple yards or something.
Yeah.
And then before he gets done talking, he's talking about what a great play that was. And, how they keep doing that, and they keep doing that, that's going to be a bad day for Miami. I mean, he literally started out talking about how little they got on the play, and then by the time he got done talking, it was
I wasn't a Merlin Olsen fan.
See, I didn't mind him too bad. Some back in the day, I didn't like listening. Yeah,
he was better than Bill Walsh, who succeeded him.
I didn't like him either.
I'll tell you who I liked and did do a lot of national games. I like Hank Stram.
He was all right. I like Brookshire and
Brookshire was good.
Yeah, Tom Brookshire and what's his name? The one he came. Yeah, see, I want no Madden fan. I didn't like Madden.
Right.
I didn't like the way Madden called games, boom and bang and all that bullshit.
Bang.
I don't want to hear.
It was fun when it first happened. Then all of a sudden, he thought you tuned into the game to listen to him, not to watch the football game. Yeah. I agree with you there.
I'll tell you somebody I
didn't care for Paul McGuire too much.
Yeah, basketball. I liked him.
I'll tell you some of my favorite announcers were Zach Raiders.
The one that wear the funny headgear and stuff.
I'll tell you somebody I like to watch, because he called a lot of Miami Dolphins games, and then he'd also call a lot of like Orange Bowls and stuff like that. And that was
Cephalo?
Don Criqui. Don Criqui. He could
call Todd Christensen when he was up there. I liked Raiders because they was opinionated. Yeah, they was used to telling what they thought.
Yeah, he died.
Todd Christensen did a long time ago.
Yeah. And then I liked what's your name called games. The best thing they ever done is when they got rid of Marino in the pregame on it. Was it CBS? I think it was CBS. Yeah, he sucked. He was terrible. And then now they got to get rid of Romo. They got to unload his ass.
That's not going to happen.
I like him.
He got in trouble. He got in trouble for the last.
I don't understand how he could read a defense so good up in that press box and couldn't do it on the field, because that man can read a defense. Sure.
He couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like you, dude, for New Orleans a whole lot, but a whole lot rather listen to Breeze talk.
Breeze.
A whole lot rather listen to him. It just. I don't know who is covering the Super Bowl. If it's Tirico, is going
to be Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, I don't mind him. I can deal with him. I'd rather listen to him than that damn.
Canada and the U.S. must be getting ready to.
Yeah, they
drop
are.
the puck.
Yeah, they going. It must. Is it women?
No, I believe it's the men.
Because it's a woman right there. That's the only reason I would say maybe it would have been.
No, it says men above there, don't it?
I don't know.
Canada versus.
Might be.
Yeah.
That should be good. Yeah, it is coming up next.
Yeah.
That should be a good game because none of them have NHL players except. Well, I've seen on the U.S. team. Who was it? I saw retired a year or two ago. Yeah, he played for Detroit. He got a real weird name. Abdelkader.
Yeah.
Abdelkader. He must have retired, and now he's out there playing. But they got some young kids, man. I mean, when I say kids, the goalkeeper even 19. Yeah, and the other day, like I say, they were playing China, and Jake Chelios, he put a couple of hits on them and laid them out. And that coach, they went in 1-0. They were favored by like four goals or something. That's what they were favored by. They ended up winning, I think, 6-1, something like that. But right there, I mean, before they realized they hadn't cut the mic off yet, he said, "You motherfuckers, y'all playing like shit." Oh, and then all of a sudden they cut the damn mic off. But he's lighting into him. He's like, "Y'all fucking bullshitting. Y'all pissing around the ice too much." And I was like, "Oh shit! I don't want to be in there with them."
Hi, Darlene. Since you're not going to come out here and say hi, I'll just let Rob relay to you that I'm saying hi to you.
She's not here.
Where'd she go?
She went to bed, dude.
Oh, well, she never came out.
She went to bed.
Down the
door. She went on and lay down. Okay. She'll sleep 10 o'clock in the morning, so 11 o'clock, whatever. Oh yeah. We sometimes don't get out to bed for 10:30, 11 o'clock, 11:30 on Saturday morning. So yeah, I know if I'm gonna do it, I'll try to make it midnight at least before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Rob, did you happen to notice in Super Bowl 22, when the Redskins in that second quarter kept scoring all those touchdowns?
Mm-hmm.
There was something that Joe Gibbs was doing that made me think he might have been a little superstitious. Did you pick up on that when you saw that?
Was he looking away from the sidelines and stuff when they would kick a field goal?
Every time they would go to him after the Redskins would score a touchdown, he'd be walking back to the table to get a glass, a cup of Gatorade. Yeah. Every time that they would go back and get another one. They'd score another touchdown, and it was so quick. And then he was going to get another.
He would admit to it today if and I've seen him. If you ever met him, I've met him. I went down there to his race shop down there and met him down there. Yeah. Just down below Race City down there. What you call it?
Concord area.
Down below Mooresville, down there off 77. Have you ever been to his race shop, Dwayne?
Yeah, when we went to the dirt races, we went around. We go down on a Tuesday, and they don't race on Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays, we normally travel around and check things out.
Yeah. I like going. They got some
all night.
They got some good barbecue places down there. Good barbecue places down there in Mooresville too. There's some real good places
I
to
know you
go.
keep coming over here.
I want to go down to
You won't leave me alone.
the Woods Brothers Museum in Virginia. I haven't been there yet.
Stewart,
Get down in a
yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
I've driven by it a few
A buddy of
times.
mine went down 2 years ago before COVID,
Gotta do what you
and
want.
Glenn was there. Just happened to be in there and got his picture taken with him
Uh-huh.
and all. It's cool as shit. Yeah.
Who's there driving now?
All right.
It's Harrison Burton.
Hey, oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. He did well
Yeah.
out there at the Clash, but we'll see.
Another bot.
Oh, I'll take care of it. Well, who you rooting for? Says yes.
That was a while back.
I'm rooting for the Bengals to win. I hope the
Me
Bengals do. I like to see the Bengals win. Yeah. No, I've never been to an Army Navy game. That is not one. Really, if you, I'd like to go to an Alabama, Florida game. I'd like to do that.
They play a few times down here in the M&T Stadium, the Army Navy game.
Yeah, and then they play it up at Philly, up at
Yeah. Then they played in New York.
yeah, and it gets played in Annapolis sometimes too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been to that
they'll-
stadium, not during a football game. Went down toward
Yeah.
the campus and all.
But they'll play it up at the.
Have you been to
what's-
Annapolis?
I rode through Annapolis, but that's
Sure.
it.
It's an 1800s town, ain't it? The streets are so small. Horse and buggy could barely get through there, more or less cars.
Kind
It is tight.
Kind of like Bedford, Virginia. Bedford,
Yeah.
Virginia is a whole lot the same way. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell
No
is this?
parking along the streets. Parking's a premium down there.
Yeah. It's up there. What's the name of the football stadium up there in Philly?
I can't remember what they changed it to, Rob.
It's a bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wells Fargo Center, and then they call the other one the Lincoln Financial Field. Lincoln Financial. That's the name
Yep,
of it.
that's it. Yep.
The link. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've played up there a bunch of times up there, and they used to play in Franklin Field when they were up in north when they was up in kind of northern Philadelphia. Yeah.
Oh.
So, but
I went up there to the Eastern Penitentiary. They have a haunted house tour.
Yeah.
And that is in a bad section of town.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man, we was down at some gas station to get something to drink. Don't get me wrong, with that haunted house, cops are everywhere. We go in there, and my oldest daughter says, that's an undercover cop sitting over there, Dad. I said, you think so? About that time the lights came on, he went flying out of that damn parking lot, man. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of up there around
because we didn't park down there. We parked at the zoo, and they busted you down to the
Chinatown and all that area is right around in that too. It's tough as hell.
Yeah, right off it was like 11 o'clock at night. We're down there.
Right off of Schuylkill, Roosevelt
in the world
Boulevard.
Today, you wouldn't really want to be sitting in a cop car somewhere in a bad part of some town. Somebody come by and shoot you.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
Sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 6 years
you're
ago.
the cop. Thinking you're the cop now. Yeah. Hell yeah. But, we went to, was it 92? Yeah, about 30 years ago, 29, 30 years ago. We went to a Def Leppard concert and went down to Richmond, got down on Hull Street. And we was coming home. Hull Street was 460, and that was the way we had to come home. We got to a stoplight here, and we see two guys out there chasing each other with tobacco sticks, just swinging the hell out of each other.
Don't stop at the red light, huh?
And they started running around the car, and I had a little red Chevette. light, still red. I hammered it down. My brother said,
Dang
"Damn,
right.
you run a red light." I said, "Yeah."
Better
And he
get
said,
killed.
This is what my brother said. He said, "Damn, the cop's gonna get you." I said, "I hope so." I said, "Shit, that'd be the best fucking, be the best fucking thing I see right now, the cop, because everything around me, right? And damn it, I'm serious. The rest of the way through town, I think it was like 14 more lights. I ran every month. I got to the red light, looked both ways. I was like, "Fuck this!" I didn't play no bullshit. I didn't play no shit.
Don't blame you, man.
We got out of town. My brother said something about, "I dare you to do it when you get to Lynchburg." I said, "No, when we get to Lynchburg, I ain't in no hurry. I ain't in no rush."
I want to make sure I'm out of this town by midnight.
Shit.
I'll cop that.
It was past midnight before they even let us out of the concert. It was late. They could have stayed on stage about 4 hours. It was nuts.
The only place I've ever been to in Richmond's at the Speedway.
Yeah, you was up at Strawberry Hill up in the north end of town. That ain't too bad an area right there. But boy, oh boy, you get down in the middle, in the mix of town down there. God knows, man. I'm serious. Every piece of dredge and trash there can be is down in that damn area.
Homicides are in that area.
It's a lot. It's a lot of killings now. Damn right. Yeah, it ranks almost up there with where we used to live in Philly. Down below, down there, Chester, PA. Chester, PA, man.
We went down to Concord this November. There was like 2 or 3 killings around Concord when we was down there. I said they're always busting on us living up here in Baltimore and Washington D.C.
You talking about North Carolina, Concord?
Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 killings when we was down there. Yeah, well, I said this place is getting bad, and they was being honest. They said there's a lot of trouble that's came in that area with all the building and all. Yeah.
There's the U.S. is white, the red is Canada. So they got two referees, 2 linesmen.
One's a Canadian. I'm surprised that's going on.
Well, one of the linesmen's Canadian.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Really? Yeah, you wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of give them a little small edge, but I tell you what, they ain't as good compared to the Americans as the women are to the Americans.
Right.
Hell, yeah, damn right. We play them. They go. They gonna shoot us down. That's Eddie Pascali. I didn't see how old he was. Anybody see his age?
No, I didn't, Ron.
Yeah, they'll show the goalie now for U.S. and there he is right here, 19. I think is his age. Man, I don't know. Maybe he's
23.
Yeah, he's a different. He's the same one they started last game. So, yeah, Melee. That's some cool looking uniforms. The only thing I wish they'd make it numbers white on it.
For Canada.
On the Canada side instead of red, but that ain't too terrible bad. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I think it should be a pretty damn good game. I'll probably go in there and sit down and watch it in a minute. Yeah. It's gonna be physical, and that's the thing you can't do that. Ooh, he just knocked him on his damn teeth.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
Ooh, damn.
You're a couple seconds ahead of me.
His teeth was first thing hit that damn ice, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Lord have mercy. Yeah. I think they came to hit, boys. Y'all want to play? You want to play around? Just go right ahead. Let's see if they show that. See if they show that again. After he hit him, that's all you can see. He's 2 feet now. I'm like, what the hell?
Like a dead bird, huh?
Oh, man. That was wild because, the boy from the U.S. got his ass right back up. But I tell you one damn thing, it would have been easy to lay that because, shit.
Remember that time that Randy Johnson hit a bird with a fastball?
Yeah. Bird. As soon as 10 fellas went flying.
Every feather that bird had.
And then the thing is, they made us a little about it. They said something about poor animal, and I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, that's all we need now is PETA to come on
Right.
down.
Yeah, but me protesting baseball.
Yeah, that's all we need. Shit. We go to bingo though. We go to bingo though, night. Of all fucking places, we go in bingo though night. And this woman's got chocolate covered strawberries. They've been dipped in there.
Yeah.
Would you like to buy some? It's 1-0. Canada doesn't score.
Yeah.
So they come up, and I said, I don't want none of them. She said, but it's for a good cause. It's for the SPCA, so we can give animals away and all this stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, all right.
ASPCA or PAC
so they can take money up and give them shots and all that shit. And I'm like, I ain't got nothing against that. But I whole really give to somebody that's taking that money for kids or something. And they got a place to. Yeah. Especially if I ain't going to eat the damn things. Darlene comes out pulling a $1 or $2 out. I'm like, and she told
the strawberries. I thought you meant the animals.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay money for an animal unless you got to eat it.
Oh, no. So
Darn.
The wife gave
That's wrong.
wife gives her $2, and she said, "No." The wife said, "No, you can keep them things. We don't want them." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'd at least would have took them and given them to somebody. I'd done something, but if I paid for them, but no.
At first, that's what I thought you was going to say is you donate the money instead. Yeah.
No, I won't do that either. I was like, that's a hell of a place to be doing it right there in a bingo hall. We walk in there. First thing we see is this.
I'll be like, here's a couple $. I don't want the whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm picky about who I donate money to, though. I see this Red Cross all the time, and then sometimes you end up seeing where the Red Cross is double cross people and shit. And I'm like, all right, now what the hell? Oh, they saved that. Damn, they almost gave them two.
Yeah, one of my favorite charities, I think, is Salvation Army, because they do a lot of good for people all over this country.
Yeah. I like to take a lot of stuff that we don't use over to Goodwill because they help me make a living anyway. Because shit, I buy stuff, sell stuff all the time. I got jerseys in there.
Yeah, I was telling Troy about that today. He was asking me about you. Yeah, I said let's see, what was that guy's name? It was a running back for Washington a few years ago, Stephen Davis. Yeah, I got one of his jerseys. Now that's 1-1. That's the way to do it. I've got a few. I thought you might have been doing today, was doing that. Going out looking for stuff.
Looking around for some stuff. Didn't really find a lot though. A golf club or two.
I was just thinking the other day. I think since Washington had that Super Bowl collection of receivers with Monk, Sanders, and Clark, probably my two favorite receivers that they've had since then were Henry Ellard, even though he was a veteran at that time, and Santana Moss. I like Santana Moss a lot.
Yeah, he was all right. Yep, I like his when they got now. McLaren, he's pretty good. He ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we really had a good tight end in the last few years that could really, really stretch the field. Didier was huge. He was 6'5". And
yeah, Davis, and let Davis go. He was good.
Yeah, what was his name?
He went to San Francisco. Remember Davis? Can't remember his first name.
Oh, yeah.
Didier was one of the more outspoken in defense.
Oh, I love Clint too. Clint was one of my favorite Redskins.
Yeah. And then, we had this guy. We had that tight end from Virginia Tech. It was a quarterback. What the hell was his name? I think he just had to retire or something but what was his name? Damn. but he was a good receiver. He
was Vernon Davis, wasn't it? Was the tight end?
Vernon Davis, yeah.
Oh,
Tight
the one that
end
got
from
San Francisco.
Virginia Tech that went to
that went to San
Washington
Francisco.
Redskins.
Yeah.
And Singletary got yelled at him.
Logan Thomas. Yeah, he was a decent tight end too. He went to school over here at Brookville in Lynchburg. And then went to Virginia Tech and then went up there, played him up there for Washington. He wasn't bad. He started for a while. Yeah. But,
how long did they have Wycheck before he went to
Frank Wycheck? I think we had him 2 years, year or two. He was all right.
He was more of a fullback,
Yeah, he kind of a H-back type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tennessee used him as a receiver a lot more than.
Yeah, we used him to block more, and we used him to block a lot. Yeah, we didn't.
That's one thing the Ravens has been good at, developing good tight ends down there.
How many yards did Jamie Morris end up getting for Washington? Joe Morris's brother.
What year?
Wasn't very many, I guess. That must have been around 1990 or something.
Little Joe Morris.
Or maybe it was after that. Maybe it was
Jamie Morris, Washington Redskins.
Joe Morris used to kill the Redskins. Sure.
Yeah.
Man.
Jamie was a little small.
He got 777 in his career.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many. It's the only place he played. Washington. 68 receiving yards. 615 kickoff return yards. So he ran kickoffs back. But that ain't a lot.
Yeah. They had Mitchell too before the Eagles got him.
Brian Mitchell was a hell of a return man. He was the best one we had since Mike Nels.
I remember he was like the MVP for Washington in a playoff game they played against Minnesota one year.
Yeah, remember Mike Nels?
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was. Yeah.
Number 21.
Right. Yeah.
That was like the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah. He could run back any kind of kick. He wasn't scared either. He wasn't scared.
Yeah, and that was his only job. They wouldn't use him as a receiver. They was afraid to get hurt.
Yeah. and then Daryl Green.
Yeah, he would do punt returns sometimes. He
would do kickoff returns and punt returns out one season. He did a few kickoff returns, but mostly punt returns. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in the playoffs.
They're all over him right now. They're trying to score now.
Yeah, he was usually covering guys that were a lot taller than him, but he
could stick with Carmichael. He could stick with any of them. Carmichael's probably the tallest one he ever went against.
He was a big boy, that's for sure.
He was 6'6", yeah. He was big.
Michael Irvin was a lot bigger than him too.
Yeah, he was about 6'4" or 5". Yeah.
And he gave Green some problems, but Green
that's because he was good at pushing off.
Yeah,
he was a master.
Oh, he admitted to doing that. Yeah.
Oh, he was awesome at it.
Plus, it was late in his career too. I mean, he was a lot older by the time he was playing Michael Irvin. He was shit up in his 30s then.
Yeah. Well, 83 was his rookie year, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Green's.
Yeah, right after that.
82 or 3, yeah. 82. Yeah, he's in this set right here I got, but he ain't no starter in 83. Yeah. But he
Dickerson was a rookie that year too.
Eric Dickerson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eric Dickerson though, he was deadly even in 83.
Him and Craig James.
Dickerson ran for Dickerson out of 12. Let's see, hold on. Let me see the San Francisco card.
I think Dickerson was taken second overall behind Elway that year.
Eric Dickerson. He ran for 9 out of. He ran for over 75% of all the total yards the whole team got. Yeah, he ran for way over 1,000 yards.
Remember that play where Daryl Green caught him too?
Yeah.
The one that impressed me was when Mike Singleton stopped him cold.
Singletary, you mean?
Yeah, in the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was impressive because Eric was a beast, and when he stopped him cold, I'm like, man, That was
like
awesome.
a 3rd and short, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was either that or 4th and short, Keith. Yeah, it was one of them. Yeah.
They're about their own 40-yard line or something.
I don't think there was many guys that what's his name couldn't have caught, but I don't think he could have caught Bo Jackson. I really
Bo
don't.
was something, wasn't he?
Bo Jackson.
He might not have wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't even think.
Bo Jackson would have just probably kept running with it after Green.
Even if it had been on his back, he'd have just carried him along.
Or that might have been the play where he blew his hip out. I mean, before he actually did.
Yeah,
because they said he was actually too strong for his own skeleton.
Yeah.
And his muscles were so strong that they wouldn't give enough for that injury not to happen, and something had to give. And his hip just.
It had to be bone give. Yeah. Crazy shit. He gets around good now, though, they say. He gets around.
I used to feel so sorry for him doing interviews with that stuttering problem. God, when he first got out of college, he was terrible. Man, it was brutal listening to him.
I'll tell you one thing. I used to I just love Brian Bosworth. And I was like,
how much is a Bosworth? $5 million. Ooh, man, he got that hell of a contract.
Turn him loose.
I didn't like him as a player, but I kind of.
I loved him.
I didn't like Oklahoma, but I liked him. I wasn't a Sooner fan. He was a nut.
Oh, he
was. But we could play in college.
Yeah, I'm right. And then it had that t-shirt, wearing that t-shirt said something about,
Oklahoma and Nebraska games were so much fun to watch back then.
Remember when he showed up in the Orange Bowl wearing the Testaverde jersey when he was suspended and couldn't play?
Yeah, and then he took it off and then had that thing on there that said something about, I know.
I like him in those Dr. Pepper Fanville commercials. He's in
the sheriff.
Said something about, what about the crooked fucks that took our money and all this bullshit? Yeah. It said something about said in Miami, you really do fucking suck, and it said that on his fucking shirt, and I'm like, oh man. And they showed it on the screen there for a second. They said, okay, maybe we don't need to show any more of that because we just see the bottom of it. He said something, you really did suck or something. Yeah,
him and McMahon was alike. They love causing controversy. Him and McMahon.
Yeah.
What I like about Bosworth, it seems like he's matured a lot since then, and also he's got a self-deprecating type of sense of humor about his.
Well, ESPN did a special on him, and him and his son was going through the storage bin.
The stuff. Yeah. He was crying about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And he says, I just can't believe I wore this piece of shit shirt.
Yeah, and about the hairdo. He says, there's Brian Bosworth, and then there was the Boz, and the Boz took over.
And he said, I can't believe that Oklahoma would ever even let me back in their doors again the way I treated them and shit.
Yeah.
And he called up the president and cried and said, look, I realize I screwed up. I've grown up. I would love to be able to come back. I'll pay for my tickets or whatever. And they said, no. Come on back. You're one of us. And he came down there and they had a what do you call it day? The older people. What do you call it?
Day?
Now, like older players come back. Alumni.
Probably was homecoming.
Yeah, something like alumni and homecoming day or whatever. And he came out there and said, people just cheered like hell when he came out there. He's still loved. Oklahoma people still love him, man. Because I'll tell you one thing. Miami people ain't got no use for him because he did. He wore them out when he'd play them. And he meant business. A lot of his hits in college would be illegal in pros right now. It's just the way it was. Yeah. He clotheslined 3 or 4 people. He came through there and it looked like a WWE move. It looked like he just come off the ropes and just yanked him. And the damn first thing it hit is his back. And his feet were still straight up and down. I had that shit happen to me one time. We were piddling around people's houses one night. and we were fucking with this dude's cat outside, and some of it started meowing. The guy came outside, and we were like, "Oh shit, here he comes!" I go running back in the backyard, and I didn't realize he had a clothesline, and I ran
So
right.
you literally
into it.
got clothesline, huh?
Oh, it did. It laid me out. I'm just laying on the ground. It's nice and cool on the ground for about 15, 20 minutes because I'm telling you, it hurt.
We used to play sandlot football, and Troy Carter, that helps me out with the racing and all. He showed up one time with this darn pad on his forearm. I'm like, why in the hell are you wearing a pad? He used to clothesline everybody. He says, my arm's getting bruised. I'm like, if I'm ever on the other team and you hit me with that freaking padded clothesline, I'm going to kill you, man. I said, you're crazy. They wouldn't even complain about it, Rob. He clotheslined these guys. Like you say, their feet would be parallel to the ground and they fumble and everybody would get up and complain. I'm like, they're crazy. We was on the same team. I wasn't complaining, but I'm like, man.
Was he a big dude?
No, Troy's my size, but man, he was back then. He was weightlifting and wrestling, and he was in great shape back then.
I got you. You and him same age?
Yeah, went from literally elementary school the whole way through high school.
Did Marcus Dupree ever get back with Oklahoma to try to amend any?
I don't know. I need to look it up.
He didn't like Switzer for pushing on him.
Right.
And he was considered like going to be one of the best running backs of all time, like one of the best athletes of all time.
Yeah, he could have been if he had his head straight.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Then he blew out his knee playing for the New Orleans Breakers, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say playing for USFL.
Yeah.
It's very, very. It's going to be very, very interesting to see who goes to the USFL this year. What quarterbacks they get, who will be the best quarterback. I mean,
that start in
April or May.
Yeah, most of the guys are going to probably be guys that were in camp for the NFL last year or something and just couldn't stick.
And that's the thing. I think it starts before the draft, so that'll be weird because if you get your name in the draft pool, chances are you're not going to go out there and go to.
I mean, the players wouldn't want to go to the USFL in the first right away like that. I mean,
no, but that's what I'm saying. It's going to be interesting if any of them that age want to.
But the USFL, I mean, I think that if they've learned anything from the mistakes of other leagues in their previous version of the USFL, is you can't spend that kind of money when you're trying to get the league off the ground, and that's what I mean. Bringing in guys like Herschel Walker and that's what Steve Young. That's what killed that.
Right, exactly. What you want to do.
At least I think that had a part in it.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Because attendance wasn't that bad at most of those venues.
Yep. And now it's going to be all be at one venue.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. You said it's in Birmingham?
Yeah, I don't know if that'll work out too well because you're only going to have, you're going to have the one home team and then
all the time.
It's going to be
everybody else is road
type of thing.
Yeah, you come from, New York and Philadelphia. Yeah, I don't know how well. I got a feeling, but somebody told me tonight XFL's coming back next year. So,
oh really?
That's what he told me. That's what Philip said. And I'm thinking to myself, I hadn't heard about that. That's just more money out of Vince's pocket because they ain't making shit doing that. Ain't no way. That's the same way with USFL. If they think they're going to go out and make money and be in the green the first year, no, they're going to be in the red. You know they will be. Gotta be. Shit, man. You don't go away for 30 years and come back and think, well, we get there. No, you got a totally different fan base.
They need to come up with a better overtime system than what is currently used in college or the NFL. But I think if they stuck with rules that were more like the college rules, that might be better for the sport.
Start from a 20. Start from a 20 and make it where you can only get one first down. and untimed downs or whatever and shit like that. And make sure we have a winner. That would be a lot better than
But I
this
mean,
old
just
tie.
as far as regular game rules, I think if they just kind of played like college rules, like for the first 4 quarters, a faster play clock, kind of keep things going.
Yeah, I don't. The problem with college is though, every time you get a first down, you stop the clock. Every time you.
Well, they don't have to do that. But I'm just thinking about as far as like the pace, keeping
instead of 40 seconds, 25-second clock,
and let bands or something come in and do things
well,
like.
One thing I never understood is why they don't give you the option to let the clock run if you're on offense in college. You know what I'm saying? I don't
like if you run out of bounds.
You're in the fourth quarter up by 20, and you just for the whole drive. Now you can't change from play to play, but go and tell the ref at the beginning of this drive, I don't want the clock stopping during first downs.
Right.
That would give you some. Yeah, that would give you some strategy to it.
Wouldn't give you any reason to throw the ball. You wouldn't even want to throw the ball.
But that would be like a 40, 45-second play clock. Make it 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30, 35. Yeah, just trim it down. Make sure you get 15, 20 more plays off. Yeah. Do you do any fancy shit with field goals where I don't know if or do you keep it 3 points?
They could put the wider hash marks in, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. It'd be harder
for offense a lot with that wide field.
It hurts them kicking field goals though. They ain't too crazy about that.
But that would open up the offense, sure. Having to cover somebody.
And then are you going to make extra points just like college, or are you going to make them like a pros, or are you going to go halfway? They ain't going to get no great kickers. They ain't. They ain't going to get nobody can constantly kick it through the uprights.
No, you're going to have a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, as far as we know, you can. We don't. They've said that they was going to do some tinkering with the
rules changes. This poor Alan Shaw, he's still kicking with the DH being approved in the National League.
It's over with, man. It's all.
I know he ain't gonna be happy at all, is he? I don't blame him. I don't like it.
Really? I'm like this. If you go do it in the American League, put it in the National League. But
I wish they didn't have it. When I grew up, Rob, I was an American League guy, and then when TBS came to town, and I'm sitting there, even at the age of 12, I'm sitting there, I'm like, the manager actually has some decisions to make in the National League. He don't just put the starting lineup out there and he's done.
I'm with you on that. But if I'm going to a game, I'd much rather see a DH. I would rather see an extra good hitter go out there and play. That's me. So many times I've been to games and be bases loaded.
Well, I don't understand growing up and the whole way through high school, your best athlete on the team's their pitcher. Hitting 20 home runs, and then he gets in college and he can't hit no more.
How does he forget how?
Exactly.
Right. It ain't that you forgot how to hit. It's just that
they don't let you work on it.
When you set a bat down for 2 years, 3 years.
Right. They don't let you work on the craft.
And as a pitcher, you want to make sure you maximize the pitching part of the game.
Right.
So the scouts are going to be impressed with that part of it.
Yeah.
What you do at the plate.
You got it. Well, guys.
Real quick. Yeah, that's fine.
Go.
You're going to coach this year, Rob, do you think?
Baseball, I'm going to try to. I hope to coach baseball. I hope to. Yeah. Hoping to. I may coach one team and sponsor a different team. I may do that. I don't know yet. I ain't decided, but I want to coach older kids. I want to coach ones that I can go out there and be like, hey.
Like the senior league?
15, 16, 17, 18,
like
something like
league,
it. Yeah.
That's what they call it around here.
I can kind of sit there and just kind of be like, yeah.
You got American Legion team around you? That's that age too.
Yeah. And they call them, they got another league for them too. They call them something else. But it ain't Dixie Youth. It's some other shit. They got they got
almost.
Almost again. Woo, that was real close.
Maybe P-Jet can be your team mascot.
Well, I sent you and P-Jet the link to that video, Rob. So if you want to pass it on to people you know or put it on the channel, I've gotten like 4 or 5 people so far that said they want to join. So
all right.
hopefully we can get some more people in there.
That sounds good. Well, I'm going to head to bed tonight. For Keith, for Dwayne, my name's Rob. You all have a great, great night. Don't forget,
You too, Rob.
Super Bowl's in 2 days. I'm taking the Bengals. Keith's taking the Rams. Dwayne's taking the Rams.
Rooting for the Bengals.
He's rooting for the Bengals. Yeah. So you all have a great, great night. God bless. And make sure to join me some more for my 1983 playback. We're going to play every game. Still got week 1. We got, 4 more games? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 more games in week 1. Then we'll go over to week 2. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Good night,
You too.
guys.